already been 15 minutes since we arrived to the new scavenger scouring the wreckage. And now we've got to compete with that youngling scum, Ray. Here she comes. Hopefully she shares some of her loot with us.
That is her only purpose, other than waiting for the ghosts of her parents to tell her what a fool she's been. Perhaps one of us should disguise ourselves and—
Silence. Here she comes.
Ray.
How's the hall?
The new scavenger beat us to it. It would be a miracle if Platt gives us a fair amount for anything that this bundle fodder cashes in.
Well, you snooze, you lose. Better get a move on if we're gonna salvage anything to get those rations.
How fortunate would we be if we cashed in those parts for that bantha fodder? There's 4 of us, and one little criffle. We'd have a decent amount to grab on even after dividing its loot amongst ourselves.
We're in. What about you, youngling? No, count me out. Haven't you scum learned anything in this desert? There seems to be a mysterious force that governs this wasteland. Bite the smaller prey and something bigger bites back, leaving you clasping for dirt.
Suit yourself. That just leaves more ration for the 3 of us. Now bug off before you end up being the target of my blast. The 2 of you get 1 compressor and 1 fuel igniter each. The rest is mine.
Overall pair of Death Stars.
Buzz off if you don't want your Death Stars to explode.
Fine, fine. Beats what darling upright Ray has. If only she joined us. Just look at her.
These pieces are worth 40 portions, you scum. I'm surprised Ray isn't the one collecting this. That upright witch is always the first hero with the best parts.
We stole this load off that new scavenger. We tried to get her to join us, but a Jedi would have been proud with her abstinence.
That youngling was given to me when she was wee, and I taught her to scour for parts so that I could benefit. Tried to get her into smuggling, but she refused. That kid can bring in much business if only she could bend her morals.
What if we could force her to? Make her bend to your will somehow.
If you could do that, let's say we set it at 100 galactic credits.
We'll hold you to that.
Damn scums. Pillage nearly all the good parts. Lucky I managed to find these trusted components. They should fetch me about 5 portions.
There she is! Fire! We got her! Get the parts!
My parts! I'll have nothing to trade. Who the hell were they? Wait a second. They dropped the trusted component. Hopefully Plot will give me a 1/4 portion to tide through the day. Here's a trusted component.
I have no need for this today, but I can give you 1/10 of a ration for it.
Please, Plot. I want some more.
No, but let's me think of alternative work. The Irving boys have a ship that I want. If you can steal it for me, I'll give you 40 rations.
No way! I'd rather starve than steal that ship.
Suit yourself, you righteous youngling. Let's see how long you can survive without my rations. It's been 3 days that Ray has come to me with nothing. I reckon it's only a matter of time before she has no choice. Good work, you scums.
So easy to attack her when we outnumber her with blasters. You should have seen her face today when she saw us coming. She knew there was no fight at all and readily surrendered the parts.
You foul scums! So it was you, Benta Fodder and Platt, who were behind this. I starved for 3 days. I came here thinking I had no choice but to agree to your proposal. But it was fortune which allowed me to overthrow the Phantom. If you try this again, I will kill all of you.
I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to shoot that Abednego negotiator. They would have sent the both of us to reprogramming if I didn't. I saw you hesitate. I hear the screams. No one comes back from that room.
You mean the cargo they dispose of every week?
Man, I'm so hungry. I'd eat the wires of this ship if I could.
Why don't we ask for more?
More? FN2187, that attitude will get you blasted by Kylo Ren himself.
I'll have the bantha steak soup, sausage, scroll in the salad, harbor bread, lamta, and a gano juice. No sugar. Can't restore the galaxy to its rightful state without a balanced diet.
Report to Solitary.
Have you ever wondered how things might be different?
You mean if we weren't taken from our families? I can't. This is the life of a powerless citizen from a rebel planet.
My mother wouldn't want this life for me. I know she was kind. I wish I could run. Maybe I should. At least we have these cool blasters.
Listen up, 8-7. I'm gonna run away. Tomorrow when they unload the cargo over the Mandalore system, I'm gonna be on it. From there I'll find my way home, back to Polis Massa. I'm a dead man in the system, 8-7. I dream too much of the kind faces that I never see when I'm awake. Join me, my friend.
Are you flipping mad, Slick?
What are we dying for, 8-7? We're all dead men here. Half of us didn't make it this far, and another half wouldn't survive our first battle.
Come on, sanitation isn't that bad. Alright, I'll meet you by the hangar tomorrow.
FN 2187, Captain Phasma has requested for you.
FN 2003, FN 2187, was it your intention to betray the First Order?
How did you...
Nothing escapes the First Order. The both of you are assigned to a mission on Jakku. You will learn what it means to be a stormtrooper, or die trying.
I'm gonna die, 8-7, I know it.
We'll be alright.
What's that they used to say? May the Force be with you?
I must say I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone withstand this much pain without dying.
Do your worst, Sith scum. I'm prepared for all inevitabilities.
All inevitabilities? When I am done here, you will be begging me to kill you.
Hello, I am Sherlock, but who I am really isn't important.
Do your worst, Sith scum. I'm prepared.
Yes, I know. All inevitabilities. I was listening as all of that was happening. Heavy-handed, that Ren. He needs to learn subtlety and finesse. To me, violence is the last option you pick when you've run out of all other intelligent options.
I'm one with the Force is one with me.
Shh. Where was I? Ah, yes. You and Ren were discussing the location of your master, Luke Skywalker. Well, Ren was doing more of the discussing. You were doing more of the squealing. Luke's got to be somewhere, right? Typical white male human hero bravado. No such thing as leaving the world to its own devices, of course. The Messiah-Savior complex is getting kind of old, really.
What makes you think Luke's still around? I'll never tell you where he is.
There we go. See, that was easy, wasn't it?
Master, forgive me. I shall no longer speak.
I admire your tenacity and will, but honestly, you don't have to tell me anything much for me to figure things out. So, to find Luke, we need a map, and someone must have that map. I'm surmising that Luke, crafty as he is, probably won't be stupid enough to place this map with a normal being. They're going to be too easily broken by the mind tricks of dark side users, like our friend.
He's not my friend.
Lighten up, will you? Where were we? Ah, the hunt for Luke. Luke wouldn't leave a map with another Jedi, would he? No, probably not. That would be way too obvious. Practically inviting Ren to come have tea with him. Oh, tea. That would be perfect. Does this ship have tea and scones? All this interrogation work has gotten me a little bit peckish.
You're as mad as Ren is. Maybe even more insane.
All the best people are. So now I've ruled out the map being in the hands of the Jedi. and in the hands of a normal being. In the words of, well, me, when you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. And I've heard of some Force-sensitive non-Jedi, specifically the Church of the Force. Since the base of the Church of the Force was destroyed due to a mishap on Jeddah, the only ones remaining that could possibly know the truth are Chirrut Imwe and a truth conspiracist, who claim to know what really happened on Jeddah. Since that rebel Imwe has been identified dead on Scarif those 34 years ago, the only person with any possible lead is that truth conspiracist, other surviving church follower, Law Santeca. Thank you for your cooperation. Kylo Ren, I've managed to extract the information you require despite the sorry state that you left him in.
Do not test me, Sherlock. Although I must say that I am impressed. Captain, plot a course for Jakku. Troopers, prepare yourselves for a mission that will most certainly involve a fight.